Right, afternoon everyone, hopefully everyone's all well. Just going through some of the patch notes now, sort of rejigging myself, and then we'll begin. Right, I think we're pretty much ready to go, so let's turn that over, there we go. Welcome back everyone to another Train Somewhere 2 live stream. Let's just first say, no Boston Sprinter in this stream. This is more just to do with the older routes in the game, and we'll be doing the Boston Sprinter later, either on PC or PlayStation 5, not too sure yet. Anyway, let's see what we've got in the chat. In the chat we've got Amela, MFJ, Trainsport 7, Saber, Rob, Amela, Trainsport 7, Mr. Adams, Josh. We got Tez or not any. We got Metra. We got DJ Kai. We got Josh and ZGS. How's everyone doing? Hopefully everyone's all well. Now I believe I have downloaded pretty much every DLC. Obviously this is the PlayStation 5. The only one I'm missing is the Great Western Express. But every time I try to download it or get it from the store, it said something went wrong. That might even be sorted now because that was last night. So yeah, I think I've downloaded everything apart from Great Western. But yeah, we're going to take a look at the sort of main routes today, the ones that have had the most changes to them. So the first one we are going to start off with. Well, first off, I'll read out the core updates. As you can see, there's a new UI. Obviously, the new gradient profile display, which is on the pause menu. Added ability to spawn on foot in hourly increments. Added crosshair visibility option in the settings menu. And then UI no longer displays mastery rewards. So when you load up the game, it doesn't come up with mastery anymore. And updated passenger walking animation, which we'll obviously see. But we are going to start off with... what we're going to start off with. I think we'll start with East Coastway. Yeah, let's start with East Coastway. Hello Metro. Yeah, hello Metro. Hello John. Stuart. How's everyone doing? Hopefully everyone's all well. So we're going to start with East Coastway. So I'm going to use the new filter option to find Southern on here, which is here. Here it is. East Coastway. Right, let's pop into here, and we'll do a 377. We'll do August. But yeah, this is the PlayStation 5 version. It wants me to pay for the Arose line again, so hopefully that gets fixed in the patch. Yeah, I'm sure it will be. Let's do a Lewis to Brighton service. Let's go. Yeah, let's do that one. The 1052. Hello Liam and Tyler, how are you both? Yeah, we'll be looking at the main routes today, which have been things have been added to them. So Main-Spessart Bahn will probably be next. Afternoon Davidoff. You're not... What's that, Davidoff, mate? You can't find your other routes? Yes, there is a bug at the moment. There is a patch, I believe, to come out soon. It was on the Discord, TSC, Fred. Anyway, let's get the doors unlocked. Yeah, this is the next-gen version, which I'm interested to see. What is the FPS? Okay, yeah, still sort of locked to 60. Yeah, sort of 50 now. I mean, that's, yeah, sort of how it was on the last gen one. So it seems to be running perfectly fine. Let's see, let's get the safety systems on. There we go, cool. And let's come up to here and get that today running. Oh, pretty much all good. Oh, and the controls. Can you? Yeah, Liam's just put it in. The new controls. Well, if we come on to control guide, here we are. This is the new control guide. Obviously, you can see the shift button now operation shift. So that if I don't know if I can hold it up to the, let me unplug the charger. If I hold, hello Sam, how are you? If I hold it up, and if let me go on to Streamlabs and it's real time. That's quite hard to do. If I hold square, so on Xbox it would be X, hold that down, and do the horn, so the analog stick does the low, release square, does the high. One of the cool things which has been added. And obviously there's more to that as well. Go over the speed limit. Oh god. Right, let's see. Let me come into here, and I want to see, where does the rail tour go? Because we didn't get to see it, did we? It goes to Ashford. Now we know. That's where the rail tour service goes. So obviously on the PC version, I don't know Northern Transpennine. Not good to dab it off. Yeah, not good to hear. Well, try and take it easy as you can, mate. Hello Yoshi, how are you? So yeah, the rail tour service does go to Ashford. And you'll also notice, which I really do like, it actually has the stations after where the route ends on this game. So if we come over, actually I should really check the London Victoria service at some point. Let's see. Let's go to this one here. No, okay, that one's to Seaford, so we won't see it there. But yeah, it's quite cool. But yeah, let's take a look at the core updates for East Coastway. So added rail driver support for the BR Class 377-4. Obviously that's PC only. Fix an issue with Lewis Platform 3 marker. So that would be one of these two here. I think that one's slightly more back now. Fix an issue with the PIS system scrolling in the 377. So I'm guessing that would be on the front. Added East Coastway prefix, so in livery designer, so it's easier to see it. And also added train departure boards to all stations, which obviously we've seen. But there we go. Sorry if I am missing the chat, I'm reading out the things at the same time. When does the patch come in? Not too sure when, but I'm sure it'll be soonish. Cool, welcome back Saber. Hello Sam, how are you? Why is TSW bugging? Because it just kicks me off, because apparently I haven't downloaded the add-ons. Someone explain. I think there's a patch coming out soon. That is, yeah, on the last gen, I believe. What time would they I'm not sure when the patches come in, but I'm sure it will be today. Have you got PS4? No, this is PlayStation 5. Yeah, it's brilliant, Liam. Hello, Johnny. How are you, mate? And Johnny, did you manage to get the next gen thing sorted? Hopefully the messages helped. Oh, awesome, ZGS. The Preserved Collection update for PS4 comes out later today. Yes, there is a sort of post on the forums about it. Should say terminated here for Brighton to Lewis. Yes, I'm sure that will get sorted. I did notice that in the video yesterday. Hello David, how are you? Yeah, it's brilliant, isn't it? Yeah, no worries, Rob. Yeah, take care. Also, it's outside grass footprints. Outside grass footprints sounds inside the 377. Oh, you mean the glass? Yeah, the glass has been changed as well. I think it's not got a tint to it, because I think before it had a bit of a tint, but yeah. As he's posh. Right, off we go. Well, actually, the only problem I've had so far is if I actually go to the store. Let me show you. This is the only issue I've had on. I don't know if anyone else has had it for the PlayStation 5 edition. Is downloading Great Western. I think if I come on to here, I'll be able to find it. Maybe not. But this seems, yeah, it does seem to be the only issue I've had so far. So if I go on to the game and then scroll down, yeah, not good to Davidoff, mate. It'll be alright. Yeah, I've downloaded pretty much all of them apart from Great Western, which it did say that if I click it. Oh, it's done it. Oh no, it hasn't. It does say something went wrong. Has anyone else been having that? But that's just this is the PlayStation 5. But I'm sure that will get sorted. Awesome, Johnny. Remember the Main-Spessart Bahn has the pink and white one containers. We'll be trying that out as well. Yeah, Main-Spessart Bahn, East Coastway, and West Somerset. I think the main routes for the update. Oh, Ambulance Augsburg has layers on console. I'll be trying that out. We'll be live for about sort of an hour and a half, 2 hours. Hello, Fraser. How are you? You're getting the Train Sim 2 Rush Hour season ticket, one off of Steam soon. Awesome, David. Well, I'll be streaming Boston Sprinter again tonight, either on the PlayStation 5 or the PC. Hello, Bryant. Do you have Spider-Man? I did, but I actually uninstalled it last night to have space for this. I never usually played it, so. Hello, NC. There's been a run launch error on PC. Actually, I do need to change to the public release. Actually, you reminded me. Hello, Sue. How are you? I suppose have water, Davidoff. Yeah, just keep drinking water. That's really the best thing to have if you're feeling a bit funny. Will the bug be fixed to PS4? Yeah, obviously there is an update in the works. They have put it on the forums. What are layers? Well, layers are... See, Matt actually explained it last night on the stream he did, and I was like listening in, but I can't remember. But a layer is... Well, obviously I know what it is, but a layer is pretty much in the timetable. You get the sort of, you get the base timetable, but then if you own, say, a DLC, it sort of adds another level to it, and then there's more trains. If you sort of get what I mean. So you get the, there's the basic timetable, and then if you own another DLC, it sort of adds on top, and that's a layer. Yeah, good to hear, Fraser. Awesome. They refused to update at 2 AM. Aha. Yeah, I put my PS5 in rest mode. And also, the Train Sim Mod 2 Next Gen version, when I downloaded it, it was only 11 gigabytes, but then there was also the summer update on top, which is 15. So yeah, it's quite small of an update, well, to download it. Because I think before the base game was about 20 odd gigabyte. Yeah, sounds good, Davidoff. And yeah, you've got all the new bits, which I don't know if you can scroll actually now. I haven't tried this. What if I... Can you scroll it now? No, I don't think you can scroll it. But yeah, there's the schedule there. Yeah, awesome, David. The grass thing. When I got to play TSW2, it says I have to wait 7 hours. Oh, just about to play. Awesome, Sam. Any difference with the PlayStation 5 version? It runs better. Well, I mean, the last gen one ran fine on the PS5. Runs better and looks better. Everything is just slightly better on it. Pretty much. And you get layers as well. Layers on Munich to Augsburg. I believe Great Western Express you get the layers as well, the green food services. So yeah, it's bigger and better, pretty much. Oh, can you, BT? Oh, awesome, Flipper. What are the load times like on the PS5? Very quick, Toby, very quick. I remember when I first launched the game quite late last night, I went into the tutorial, it loaded within like 2 seconds. It was mad. Alright, Sam. But yeah, we'll go to Falmer, and then we'll switch over to another route. Obviously, we've seen these Coastway, we've seen the PIS on it. But yeah, we'll switch over to the next route, which will probably be Main-Spessart Bahn we'll do next. Alright, Sam. Right, found my tunnel. Let's get that down a bit. And also, another note, on East Coastway, the Orr and Hastings services are now 4 cars. Or 4 coaches, I should say. Yeah, they're only 4 now. Which is realistic. It's only on football days they do 8. Did you have to download your one again? Well, as I'm on the PS5, yeah, I did have to download it again. Oh, God, Shayna. How you doing, Shayna? Footprint sounds. How do you know what speed you're supposed to be going with HUD? Oh god, oh, let me quickly get that off. Obviously you have to hold L1 to get onto this bit. Let's quickly turn off these. There we go. Always coming too fast at Falmer. Will there be 4 coaches in real life? Yes. Here's the other one coming in now. But this is Falmer. So yeah, it looks slightly better than the last gen version. Still running at a solid FPS of 60. Without the HUD, just memory, Roy. Just memory. Up to you, Davidoff, how many you feel you need. But yeah, let's take a look at PIS. It's always cool to see it. Here we go. Out of the way, coming through. Here we are. Here it is. If we wait for this train to leave, actually, Then we'll be able to see the one to... Oh, actually no, we'll go to Brighton, as then you can see the full PIS. And all the busy bits and... yeah. Yeah, we'll go to Brighton. And yeah, and LaserJet just said then we can see that on the Victoria train. Right, let's get the... let's get going. And we're off. But yeah, we'll go on to Main-Spessart Bahn next. Good to Shayna, I'm good. Alright, BT. Yeah, you have to hold it. I'm getting these season tickets, which will save me a lot of money, yes. I mean, I do awful maths here. 40 quid less if you get the season ticket. Otherwise it's £25 each. So the season ticket is a banging price. 200% cab sway, especially on rapid transit, is insane. I can imagine. I mean, it's already a bouncy route. Hello, Russian Doke, how are you? And can we try and get up to 40 likes? So we'll be on the new route later on. I just thought we'd try out the next gen version on the older routes. And yeah, later on we'll either be on the PC or PlayStation 5 for North East Corridor. The PIS are flat again. See, the fence line is the correct. Don't know, BT, what you're trying to say there, mate. Right, let's get going. Let's get a flight. Actually, I think you can use the free cam now, can't you? We're going to there. No, I'm not sure yet. I still haven't figured out a lot of the controls. You hate maths. Good to hear, Russian Doke. But yeah, it does look slightly better, obviously, than the last gen version. And obviously runs about the same as well. Well, runs exactly the same, 60 FPS locked on. You're not sure how to download the PS5 version? I simply went, I was actually trying to find the Boston Sprinter. Go onto the PlayStation Store, go onto the Train Sim World bit, and it will say free upgrade, and then it's just download and off you go. And also, I'll show you as well, you can actually change to the old version as well. So say if for some reason you didn't want to play the PS5 version, go game version, and then you can go back to the PS4 one. But also you need to keep the PS4 one installed. What does the next gen version bring again? Well, you get layers for the routes. So on Munich to Augsburg, you get the layers. It's just bigger and better. Shadows are better, yeah. You get the distance field shadowing as well. Right, coming into Moulsecoomb. Well, no, yeah, that is actually a good point. Yes, Roy, yeah, the shadows. Well, no, I just said about that, but yeah, you can. I mean, obviously, before they used to sort of render in front of you, didn't they? Now they're how they should be, you know, just sort of sat there on the ground waiting. Are vertical against the fence line? I would assume it's probably correct, BT. But yeah, this is the ore train coming now, and yeah, they are 4 coaches long now. Not sure why it hasn't got its PIS on, but there it goes. Oh, it is on. It's at the front, it wasn't. You know, I need to get my collectibles again, because when you get the PS5 version, it pretty much resets the trophies, the collectibles. But obviously, if you're on Xbox, you keep your progress. Yeah, it's free. Harry, it's free. Obviously, if you own the PS4 version. Awesome, Sam, enjoy it. Oh god, we need to go already. No time for collectible hunting. Awesome, John. Layers, yeah, the Munich to Augsburg layers, so you get extra train services on it. Obviously, if you own the appropriate DLCs. But I'll show you all that in a second. Hello, Biggs, how are you? I'm good. Right, London Road next. But yeah, we'll check out Main-Spessart Bahn next, which I believe has PIS as well now. We'll do a little service on there. Hello, Pipan, how are you? Hello, Holy Trucker, still doing the update from the last stream. Blimey. Is there scrolling PIS boards on this train? No. But I mean, obviously you get the front bit which sort of does its thing, but yeah. Let's continue on. I'm going to keep the FPS up. So it did almost seem like we got a bit of a drop there. Oh, and you can zoom in now, can't you, on the exterior camera? How do I do that? I'm interested to see how do I zoom in from the outside. Oh, cheers Sam. Welcome to staying in the class again, mate. Much appreciated. Is the 101 in the new Hauptstrecke Augsburg layers? Not sure yet. I'll check in a second. Let's see. How do you zoom in? How do you zoom in? Because that then we'll be able to check the FPS. Because when you zoom in, it sort of the FPS might go down. I have to wait and see. So hold square and do that. I don't know. I'm probably doing it wrong. I don't know. We'll try that again at some point. Sure is Russian Dog. Obviously, yeah, thanks for coming in. And obviously, if you do want to see more, do subscribe. We do Train Smile 2 every single day. Oh, what have you done, Amela? Gone for a red light, derailed, I'm guessing. Yeah, we can see, I mean, 60 FPS, pretty much solid. Cool. Able to use mouse now on my TSW for console. Oh, I have to try that actually. Yeah, I'll get the mouse plugged in at some point then. Hold right stick and move the left stick up and down. Oh yeah, there we go. Cheers, Fraser. We'll do it once we've stopped as well. How do I get to the main menu on Xbox? What bumper do I press? Let me get the Xbox controller, which I've got. It would be LB. Yes, LB. God, now I need to prop it up without falling down. There we go. Yes, LB. So can I get MNK? Oh, mouse and keyboard on console. You've always had keyboard support, but not mouse support. But obviously now you can. Hello, Heiko. How are you? Cheers, Coastliner, mate. Right, here we are. Also, the render distance seems better as well. Sort of, I was looking into the distance there, and yeah, that looks much better. Obviously, coming over there. So yeah, if you hold down, what was it again? Hold down right analog stick, zoom in, and there we go. There's the zoom in feature. Obviously, you could always do it like that, but obviously now you can do it on the outside. The right stick is the operation shift rather than the normal button. I don't know, maybe they'll change that. Brighton. It's brilliant to see PIS on here though. Maybe you can help me. I download the updates and now I can't open anything. I get the error. There's a patch coming soon. Hello Pivers, how are you? Patch coming soon, mate. I'm not happy that I stayed up to 4 AM just waiting for the update. It came out not at 4 AM, it came out like 1, 2-ish. As I downloaded it, put it in rest mode and went to bed. What routes have been updated in this core update? A lot. Pretty much all of the routes. But we'll be going through sort of the major ones today. Apart from Great Western Express, for some reason I can't download it. It says something went wrong, so I don't know. When can you play again on the PlayStation 4? There's a patch coming soon based, apart from I don't know. I'm sure it will be sorted. This does look better though coming across here. I can see much clearer. Much clearer. And more's rendered in as well. Do you know when the patches are coming? I don't know when they're coming, but I'm sure it will be probably today. As obviously on the Dovetail forums it did say soon. Oh, I see, New Order Bus. Oh, blimey, Russian Dog. Fair enough, Josh. But yeah, you can't. There's a big difference, especially with render distance as well. Cool, and everything's much clearer as well. But we're coming into Brighton now. We'll take a look at the PIS here, and I'll show you another cool thing. And then we'll go over to Main-Spessart Bahn. But we lie for about an hour and a half. Do you think if I brought the season pass rush hour today, it would muck up the add-on when the fix comes out? Well, I think if you brought it now, it would be fine. And when the update comes out, it would all be alright. Possibly LaserJet. But yeah, any other PlayStation 5 players, have you had troubles trying to download Great Western Express? Do let me know. Yeah, there is a patch coming, Jeff. 11 gigabytes. Yeah, it's not too bad, bro, is it? Portsmouth. No, this is not Portsmouth. Oh, right, in with the bus. Yeah, no worries, DJ. I believe so, John, yeah. So I'm still working out the new controls. And here we are. Brighton, so yes, let's take a look at the look at these ones. Brilliant. But let's turn our attention to these ones over here. So this will be no, not that one. But look, you'll notice something. Look, Falmouth, Lewis, Glynde, Polegate, wait for it. Eastbourne, Hampden Park, Bexhill, St Leonard's Warrior Square, and then Hastings and all. So it's now doing the stations after where the route ends, obviously in the game, which is cool. So I wonder if like for the Victoria, oh, it does do it. Oh, get that screen away. It does. Look at that. Withersfield, yeah. Hayward Heath, Gatwick Airport. Cool, so that works as well. And let's try the Portsmouth one. Southampton Central. Yes, it does. It does. I like that. Awesome. And then there's also the one Portsmouth Harbour as well. Brilliant. Very good. Right, let's back out of here. Main menu. And yeah, it's very quick. Hello Heiko, how are you? Right. Cheers Coastliner. We're gonna be trying out the Main-Spessart Bahn now. Which I'm gonna filter it, so press touchpad. Awesome, Harrison, BB. And Main-Spessart Bahn, here it is. Explore, timetable, and we'll do. Yeah, it's much easier to get about now. 146. 146, and let's do a Gmunden to Law service. Yeah, it's brilliant, isn't it, Mella? Doesn't take long to load. Maybe, Josh. Yeah, possibly. I mean, look, that was almost the same as the PC version. Not good to sound, mate. Right, let's unlock the doors, and then we shall take a look at the PIS on here, which I think there is PIS on this one now. In fact, let me look up the let me get the notes for Main-Spessart Bahn. So for Main-Spessart Bahn, well, this is going to take a while. Added PIS to Aschaffenburg and Gmunden. Fixed several issues with clipping bridges when operating the 204 near Law. Fixed an issue of saving and reloading when playing the fuel exchange scenario. Fixed an issue of landscape clipping when spawning near the port locomotive depot. Fixed an issue of passengers clipping the stairs and other objects at Aschaffenburg Süd. Fixed an issue of concrete blocks and posts clipping through tunnel ceilings at Hagenbrücken. Fixed an issue with the speed restriction, so an incorrect value at marker 62. Fixed several speed restrictions at Aschaffenburg Port to show correct values. Added PIS functionality to the 146. Added climate functionality to all platforms. Improved road traffic flows throughout the route. Fixed several issues with camera collision throughout the route. Improved terrain bending at Partenstein. Improved the representation of the port container yard. Improved foliage representation at Hosbach. Fixed an issue with the stairs at Lorfach. Fixed an issue with foliage being lit incorrectly at Lorfach. Improved the roads at Lor-Bahnhof to reduce gaps between the road and terrain. Fixed an issue with Gmunden main station being misspelled. Improved track rendering throughout the route. Improved AFB functionality of the 146. Fixed an issue that prevented the contacting of the signalling in the 185, and then added rail driver support to the 146, 185 and the 766. Yes, there's a patch coming soon, Alfie. So let's way more passengers. Yes, there is. Yeah, there's quite well. This is a fairly quiet station anyway, but yeah, it's quite a bit. And here's the PIS. Cool, which I think is only at the two main stations at the moment. So I suppose in future it will be included for the others. Let's go over to this platform here, and you get the longer services. So no PIS on those platforms. I don't think there is. They're too skinny to have PIS. What about in the subway? Maybe there's one down here. No. Yeah, cool. Anyway, let's get this train underway. Right, let's get the AFB on. Is the 205 worth getting for this route? The 204, very much. I mean, it unlocks the whole port area, so it's a lovely little DLC. And LZB, look, you can do LZB now as well. Passengers not boarding. They should have. Maybe they're waiting for another train, maybe. Oh my, look at that. It is packed in here. I mean, look through the window. I was just looking through the window. Look how many people are on the train. Yes, there is a patch coming, Alfie, and then it will be sorted. That is very busy. Looks so much better. Yeah, can you check the Bakerloo line next? Probably West Somerset Railway, but we'll get round to the Bakerloo line. As we did actually check that on the Epic Games version, but we'll do it again. Let's get that up. So we'll go to law on this service. Let's go on Langer next. I'll keep the HUD on for this. Do preserved scenarios use the updated controller scheme? I haven't tried that yet. Off we go. Alright, BT. Yeah, lots of people on the train. That's probably why they weren't getting on, because it was full. Proper rush hour, yeah. Right, off we go. Let's unrestrict ourselves. And let's get that up to 50. If COVID was in game, they would all be doomed in that coach, probably Coastliner. Yeah, but much improved render distance. Yeah, it does look much better. Yeah, much better. Because before you probably wouldn't have really seen that bridge in the distance there. It would have been quite blurred, or you wouldn't really be able to see it. But now it's clear as. Has the sound got updated? I think that's for Recess as Resident. That's when the sounds get updated for the for this train, I believe. Right, let's get going. Yes, there's a patch coming, Alfie, later today. Can we see a depot run? Oh, what, where all the passengers get off? We could do, yeah. Awesome, Toby. Well, they might have actually been updated on here already. It does sound better. Yeah, it is, Roy. Solid 60. And obviously with the improvements as well, and it's still solid 60. How do you do a high and low tone on the controller? Hold square. So hold square down. Press the, and Tifa. Hold square. There's that one. Release square. There's that one. Right, probably want to start bringing the speed down. Your Xbox One S. How you doing, Rosalind? But yeah, how is everyone? And can we try and get up to 40 likes? Also, we do Train Sim Mod 2 every single day, so if you do want to see more, do subscribe. .500 meters. Violent shaking. That's the 146. It's very bouncy. Hello Daniel, I worked out how to install the add-ons to PS4 and Xbox One. If you have an issue, just reinstall the add-ons. Ah. Alright, Rosa then. No worries, BT. Cool. But yeah, it looks much clearer. And obviously the render distance is better, the shadows are better. You like the old TSW 2020 ones? Oh. Right, here we are. This is Langer. There we go. Yeah, not bad. Right, someone did mention about a depot run. We will do that at some point. Oh, there you go. No, it does scroll. Yes, it does scroll. Yeah, it does. I mean, look, just timetable up and use the left analog stick and you can scroll the timetable now. Yes, there's an update coming, Vilius, for that. Is the Minecraft runtime error a bug in the game? Oh, Microsoft, that's Minecraft then. Microsoft runtime error bug in the game. Oh, if that's on Xbox, I don't know. Probably something to do with Microsoft, I don't know. You excited for this? Sure am, Brian. I mean, look at the amount of people getting off here. They're all sort of bouncing their head as they go along. Oh, awesome, Ryan. I hope there are not too many issues with the GWR. Love that line. Awesome. Right, let's get that off. The door's shut. Yeah, doors are shut. Oh yes. The brake. Right, we'll get to law and then we're going to change over to the West Somerset Railway. We want to do sort of one station along on that, but just to check out one of the new services. How do you zoom in? Go on the outside, hold down the right analog stick, and then you can zoom in. And the FPS doesn't really get affected too much, only by sort of 5 frames, but hardly noticeable. Awesome. But yeah, how is everyone finding the next gen version? How are you finding Rush Hour? Hello Callum, how are you? There is Elsa. Elsa be on the 146. Awesome. They can't give all these passengers to a Mela. You'd probably see more of them because they would all be getting off. Especially for this bit here, it goes fast. Man, imagine a Mela driving along here. Probably, I'm not sure Russian though. We're just going to sort of go through the routes that sort of had the main updates. Alright, near the bus. Hello Glenn, how are you? Yeah, that looks much better as well. So yeah, everything sort of on the next gen version just looks better. Obviously it runs about the same as the last gen version, obviously, as it's 60 FPS locked. But yeah, there's noticeable differences. Well, on the PS4, there seems to be a few issues at the moment, Glenn, but there's a patch coming for that. But on the PlayStation 5, the only issue I've had is I can't download Great Western Express. But apart from that, no issues. Who else needs to pay for the routes? Now, there's a patch coming, Drippy, later. The new version is confusing. Well, we'll get used to it. It's a bit like when TSW2 come out, everyone was like, well, these controllers are odd. Give it a couple of weeks, you're used to it. And you're like, oh, I don't want to go back to the old ones. Awesome coastliner. There's a phone beside the AFB switch if you click it, contacts the signaller. Ah. There's a phone on this one. No, not on this one. Hey Roy, welcome to Standard Class, mate, much appreciated. Thanks for sticking around. 6 kilometres to law. But yeah, later on tonight we'll be on the Boston Sprinter, either on the PC version or the PlayStation version. Probably on the PS5 version tonight though. Alright, Vilius. But yeah, hopefully everyone's all well. But yeah, we're going to go on to the West Somerset Railway next. And we'll also see how Munich to Augsburg runs as well, because obviously there is, yeah, see how the FPS is now of all the layers on next gen. Hey, much appreciated, Roy. On the PlayStation and Xbox, I think there's an issue with Steam at the moment with the discount for Rush Hour, but on Steam and on Xbox and PlayStation there is the 10% discount, which lasts for 2 weeks. Right, we go up to 150. Let's get that up. Yeah, it does look much better though. You're driving the Bakerloo, awesome. 3.8 kilometres to Lorbanov. Yes, there is LZB on here now, look. LZB. Afternoon, William, how are you? And can we try and get up to 50 likes? And also, thanks everyone, we've actually now reached 3.6k. We actually reached that last night, so big thanks everyone. Oh, there's much more passengers, Russian Doge. Yeah, it's brilliant. Right, let's bring the speed down. Not the electric brake, that thing doesn't really do much. Right, bring on the speed down. That will be probably guarded by a magnet, which it is. Cool, the brakes are pretty good on this. Xbox don't get a launch discount, remember? Oh yeah, that's true. That's thanks to Microsoft. Good to hear, William, I'm good. TSW2 is really good, it's brilliant. It gets better and better. Can you save the game on the route and go back to it? Yeah, you can save the game on the route. There you go, triangle. Current game has been saved. When is the Brighton Main Line coming out? I don't know. Let's bring it down a tad more. If I drink water today, I'm worried just in case I'll be sick again straight after. Well, it's probably better off giving it a go, Davidoff. So when you see, obviously you lose all your liquids and all. Oh, hello. It was gonna happen. I was distracted. Fair enough, Clem. Awesome, William. Yeah, but then with really any game, you're gonna have a couple of bugs when you first well, yeah, with every game, there's always bugs with updates. But I mean, that's gaming. Honestly, it is sorted very soon after. Is this the Brighton Main Line? It is, Fraser. This is clearly. Can you adjust the AFB on console by using the controller? You can, I believe. If I hold square, there we go. Yeah, if I hold square and then press the sort of throttle ones, you can see it changes. Lovely. Hello, I don't know. You're good, good. I'm good. But yeah, enjoying this. £300 to Lorbanov. That's obviously the Gatwick Express. And here we are. So yeah, we'll get on to West Somerset Railway now. And we'll do probably one stop in the 101, but there's big changes to West Somerset. And obviously I'll go through the patch notes as well for it, about what has changed. Right, here we are, Lorbanov. You can zoom in, I love that, zooming in on it from the outside. Although stop. There we go. Cool. Oh, I didn't even turn the lights on, oh well. But yeah, look at the amount of people on here. I suppose they'll probably get off in a second, you'll see them getting off. But look at the amount of people. But the thing is, you actually have to take into consideration now. Because remember, I shut the doors the other day and almost hit people now coming out. So you've got to, you know, sort of actually check the platform now, pretty much, to see if everyone's off. As I mean, especially on Boston to Providence, when you're at Boston South and you want to sort of lock the doors, there's so many people getting off. So you sort of have to wait for them to get off first. That's what we're doing, Russian Doge. Here we are. Right, let's go back to the main menu. And obviously, yeah, if you do like your trophies, you pretty much have to do it all again on the next gen version. Which I quite like, because it means I can get more trophies. Not too sure, Pivers. Yeah, I've heard, Chopper, there will be a patch coming soon. How do I get the season ticket? It should be on the store. Right, let's go to West Somerset Railway, which you'll notice there's big changes to it. 39 services. Yeah, look at the amount of trains you can get on here now. You obviously get the one from Northern Transparent. Look how many. There's a lot you can get on here now. But what we're going to do is we're going to go in the 101, which is sort of the one that stands out because you're thinking the 101. Let's go in, and look, there is now 101 services. So let's do. We go one stop from Minehead to Dunster. Oh, and also then we can try out the level crossing as well. Yeah, that'll be cool, Russian Dope. Can you buy me an Xbox Series X as an early Christmas present? Ah, maybe, yeah, Fraser. Right, let's get the doors opened. Oh, look at the detail. Look, I know it's saying well, it's not little actually, but look at the amount of detail on the 101's roof. That was not there, but that was not on the last gen version. In fact, we can zoom in as well. Look at that. It's got all the sort of rust and dirt and grime all over it. All these little added details. And I can hear a 20. There's a chopper. Yes, Bakerloo's been improved as well. And there's even a 45 there. So there's so many different trains now on here. And there's a 52 on the blimmin' turntable, which I'm not sure why that is on the turntable. That is probably actually part of the new services. It does there fast. No worries, Fraser. Yeah, a little 2-car 101 service. There's a lot going on. You've got some Mark 1 coaches up there. You know, there's more going on now. And in fact, yeah, let's go through the notes for this. That'll be cool. Anyway, let's get the train started first. It's one of those routes where you can sort of get going and then read them out. So we're going quite slow. Doors locked. That goes off. Instrument lights on. Obviously, I'm still going to be using the keyboard as I'm just used to using it. That goes down. I wonder if there's new destination displays as well. Yeah, no. Oh no, I saw Bishop's Auckland then. No, it's Bishop's Lydiard. So we'll keep that as blank for now. There we go. Let's get that on. Actually, no. Preserved rides don't really have the lights on, do they? And let's get going. No. Oh, you go forward. You go like that. And off we go. Hey, big thanks to Roy. 20 New Zealand dollars, mate. Much appreciated. Yeah, big thanks, Roy. Do go and check out Roy's channel. Cheers, mate. Is it a free upgrade for PlayStation 5? It sure is, Bubble Vision. And Roy, as it is an orange one, what do you want to see tomorrow? Well, probably Rush Hour tomorrow. So, yeah, what game or what route do you want to see in the game next? We'll say next couple of days. That's probably tomorrow. It'll be Rush Hour day. Right, off we go. Yes, let's. Yeah, cheers, Roy. Right, I'm gonna go and read the patch notes out for West Somerset Railway now. So for West Somerset Railway, which is obviously one of the oldest routes in the game, there's a lot. There's a lot of stuff. Oh, you've even got the BR Heavy Freight Pack wagons as well. Look at that. It's just more going on. It feels more lively. Love it. Right, I'm going to go through all of these patch notes. So if I don't see the chat, well, I won't be seeing the chat because I'll be reading these out. But yeah, we've got added level crossing functionality so they're now open and close as expected. Added walkie-talkie feature in the 09, 33, 47 and 52, obviously for contacting the signaller. Overhauled the entire service timetable. Deactivated help tips in scenarios that related to classic control layout to unlock use of emergent control layout. Improved weather and sky representation and fog rendering so it displays correctly under conditions such as rain or mist. And as we're here, let's watch this going up. Fixed the coupling instruction at the end of Minehead Shunter Part 2. Fixed several tasks in the finishing up scenario. Removed all control locks from the tutorial so that it brings it in line with other tutorials. Adjusted all stopping points to accommodate DMU services. And there's the crossing going up there. Fixed an issue with the take it home scenario so that the uncoupling instruction appears after the previous service has completed. Removed all control locks from the 52 tutorial to bring it in line with other tutorials. Removed remaining instances of objective complete being displayed for player and timetable tasks. Removed all control locks from the BR Class 33 tutorial to bring it in line with other tutorials. Set brakes to use vacuum brakes in all scenarios and tutorials. Fixed an issue with the fence colliding with the stairs at Bishop's Lydiard. Fixed an issue with a collectible at Donnyford Holt being unreachable. Fixed an issue with manual junctions, so that stretcher bars now align with the rails. Improved track rendering throughout the route. Added road traffic to the route, which we'll obviously see at Dunster probably. Fixed an issue that prevented rain from appearing properly at stations. Fixed an issue with a platform gap at Willerton. Fixed an issue with non-player characters failing to navigate properly at Willerton level crossing. Fixed an issue with the fence at Norton Fitzwarren, so that it no longer floats in the air. Added climb up functionality to all platforms, and also added empty versions of the Class 47 and Mark 1 coaches to Scenario Planner. Fixed an issue with accessing AWS and cab changeover switches when using immersion controllers. Changed the default brake setup of the Class 33 to match the convention of all other locos to have air as the default in scenarios and services. Added rail driver functionality to the Class 33 and 52, and then added localization for rail driver functionality for the 09, 33, 47 and 52, and rail driver should now function correctly and display correct bindings in the advanced control menu. Left on the D-pad should now open doors on controller and rail driver, and fix an issue that prevented AWS from working properly when using the 47 with rail driver. Right, let me scroll up the chat. Should be Pivers. Hello DB, how are you? Have you lost your account? Well, it resets if you're on the PlayStation edition. Is the child in the Bakerloo line on the PS5? It should be, and obviously Wembley. Do you think they will release the free? Well, obviously it is coming. Also, you don't have all the DLC. It will be sorted. Tizer patch coming later. No, they won't. Russian Dog. They finally fixed the tail lights on the rear off. Oh, brilliant, Daniel. New dramatic intro for TS. It's cool, isn't it? Coastline, all the trains sort of shooting in. Great Western can do Roy. Well, that's if it's there. So at the moment, I can't download it. But yeah, can do Roy. Can do. So that will probably not be tomorrow. Tomorrow it will probably just be Boston Sprinter pretty much all day. So yeah, Saturday. You might have to remind me. Amela, remember Roy, Great Western, Saturday. I'll do it, and 7:30 AM service as well. Awesome. Right, let's see if we can see any road traffic then. Obviously, probably not the. Oh, there we go. See, there's now road traffic on here. Obviously, this is one of the oldest routes in the game. So, do me a favour. I'm just out on the road with my olds. So can you say hello, old man Pivers? Hello, old man Pivers. How are you? Hopefully, he's all well, Pivers. So do I have to download it all again? Yeah, you do. I mean, it's the sort of new separate game, isn't it? The next gen, so. Yes, I've got that jack. For some reason it says something went wrong when I tried to download it. I'll show it off in a second. Do you know how it is on the Xbox Series X? Probably the same as this. Yeah, you have to re-download your DLC. And I'm going to use the controller to do a two-tone here. If I hold down square, don't stop. There you go, look, if I hold down square, do that. That's the low tone. Take my finger off square. There we go. Yeah, see a Coastline, I think it's coming in, mate. It's the new one, Holy Trucker, the new UI. Yeah, I can see big differences here. Look, it's all sort of overgrown in the track. I mean, this has got sort of the PC details now, obviously for the next gen version. I mean, there's a noticeable difference on the 101. It looks sort of old and battered and brilliant. Awesome. Yeah, look at it, it's all sort of overgrown. So this is not on the last gen version. It's brilliant. Hello Deep Slate, how are you? Yeah, that is a bug, it will be sorted out. TOC. Cool. So yeah, we're going to go on to Munich to Augsburg, I reckon, after this. Hold square Davidoff, and it's sort of the usual horn one. Zackenwood Railway. Are you running 4K or HD? Probably HD. I don't actually really know what 4K is. I should, but I don't. Yeah, it's brilliant, isn't it? Good to deep slate. Cool. So that was the little 101 service there, which was cool. Right, let's go on to. Yeah, there's big differences. Just being here, I can see the big hill in the back. I see it. Yeah, big improvements. Right, let's go back to the main menu, and we're going to go on to Munich to Augsburg now, which I shall get up the patch notes for it. Munich to Augsburg. Munich to Augsburg, where are you? Because it has got the layers now. Fixed an issue that resulted in hearing wind noise when standing in the 423, and then rail driver functionality for the 423 on the 403. Fixed an issue that prevented passengers from sitting in seats at Haspelmoor Station. Fixed an issue of passengers clipping stairs at Haspelmoor. Fixed an issue of LOD on a large building at Donnersbergerbrook. And fixed an issue with the PIS that the stopping stations are represented properly. There we go. So let's get on to here. Hello Damar, hello Agent 009, hello Jokes, how are you? Oh, was it? I don't know. When is the preserved update to at some point? A little bit, Jack. Alright, John. Okay, well, we'll have a look then. So, yeah, we're going to go on Munich to Augsburg now. Which would be, let's filter it, DB. Munich to Augsburg. And we'll start Munich, because obviously that's the crazy bit. And we'll do it in the 425. Yeah, you get all the new bits now. Obviously, yeah, you do need to own the DLC to get these separate layers. Obviously, for that one, you'll need to own Hamburg to Lübeck. For the 112, Hamburg to Lübeck. The 155, obviously, Rüsselsheim Nord and the 155. 146 will be from Main-Spessart Bahn. So you do need to own the other routes to get layers on here. Anyway, let's pop into the 425 and let's do one, I suppose, from Yeah, to We'll do that one. 6:36. We'll do sort of rush hour time. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, there's a patch coming later, Jokes. And I'll show you actually. Is anyone else having this issue? Where if you go to try and get the Great Western Express, anyone else having this issue on the PlayStation 5? Where is Great Western? Oh, Great Western there. Look. It does that. Anyone else having that issue? And yeah, I'll be on Boston Sprinter later on. Anyway, let's it's cool seeing this. Okay, you can see the FPS has taken a little bit of a hit there, although it's still at 60. It doesn't look like a Russian dog now. But yeah, let's get the doors unlocked. Cool. Passenger lights on. Marker lights. Yeah, there is a slight FPS drop, but it's not bad. I mean, it's still sort of 40, 45 FPS. Let's get this set up. PZB, CIFA. There. Oh, I see Demar. Yeah, it'll probably be resolved, Roy. If not, I'll do it on the last gen, Roy, on Saturday. Hello, Pulhers. I don't have all of my routes anymore. There's a patch coming later. That will be on the PS4. But yeah, 30, sort of 40, 38 FPS. If we zoom in, it will probably go down. Oh, maybe not. But yeah, obviously the FPS is slightly lower at Munich, but it's a crazy station. So, yeah, and it's not bad. It's still green, the FPS, so you won't notice it too much. No, Brian. I drive actually on this route, on the ice form route. Oh, awesome, DB, mate. Awesome. Right, let's get the doors shut. I believe it's the Northern Transpennine one, Jack, the 2-car one. Right, Munich to Pasing. We'll just go to Munich Pasing, just so we can see what it runs like. Is it worth getting the PS5 version, as I'm over level 4? I was, I think, 600 odd, DJ, but yeah, I'll get the next gen version. Oh, hello, we can't actually go yet. I was leaving early. What are we waiting for? Probably this train here. Yeah, look at the amount of trains around. Seems a bit sort of blurred, the map. Can you see that? It looks a bit sort of blurred. That might be to do with the FPS though. You see that sort of jagged lines? Don't know, I'm sure that will get sorted. Obviously this is day one of the next gen version, so there might be issues, but obviously they will be sorted fairly soon. Hello Observador. Yeah, the FPS does take a bit of a hit on this one, but obviously probably even on the Xbox it does as well. I mean, it's crazy the amount of trains going in and out of Munich. Yes, Harvey, there's a update coming out later. There's a lot of action going on here at Munich. Is there another update for Xbox later? Maybe. Don't know. Look at that. I mean, if Xbox is having the same issue as PlayStation 4, then probably there'll be an update. Oh, no, not that. Awesome, Sam. Ah, see Jack. Yeah, we're just waiting for the other train. We always spawn in on a service where you have to wait for another train. Just wait for this one. That'll be a nice service, probably. What's your favourite route in the game? East Coastway. No, this is not the season ticket, Leon. The season ticket gives you the North East Corridor, Riesa to Dresden, and the Brighton Main Line. Obviously, at the moment, only the North East Corridor. As we'll see, Riesa and Brighton haven't released yet. That's true, Jamal, yeah. Yeah, FPS, I mean, it's still 40, so it's fine. As soon as we sort of get just outside of Munich, it will be fine. So, yeah, not bothered about the FPS. Don't know, Brian. Well, it was about 3-4 years ago. Is the season ticket on PS4? I think at the moment there's a bug where it's not on the PlayStation 4, although I think it is going to be coming to the PlayStation 4. But there's Sony are working on it. Ah, see Harvey. Well, yeah, there's an update coming later, which will sort all of that out. Let's see, I'm just seeing if there's any more news out. Not at the moment, but there is a Dovetail Games forums post where you can post any issues, or actually post it in the chat. Let's see. I'm just quickly getting the post for everyone. So yeah, if you are having an issue, or you want to see if there's the same issue you've got, do follow that link. Oh, awesome, Agent. Hello, Sue. You're good. Good to hear. I'm good. I can't remember, Shayna. That's a Dosto. But yes, any known issues, any bugs you're having, do go and click on that link, and you'll be able to see what other problems other people are having. But that's all the known issues that Dovetail Games know about at the moment. So do go and see if your issue's on there. Right, let's get going. Okay, FPS did drop a fair bit there to yellow, but it's still running smoothly, so off we go. But I mean, it's not like last gen, because on last gen, when there was layers, it was like 2 FPS or something coming out of here. But I mean, that's gone back up to 40 now. And obviously at 40, there's not really a big difference. And just remember, more details are loaded in the next gen one as well. I mean, the render distance is much higher. Yes, there's Seafoot having a go at me. But yeah, that's not bad at all. I mean, if you just look at the amount going on, the amount of signals, buildings, trains, you can sort of understand why the FPS does take a bit of a hit. But I mean, it's still at 40, so... I mean, 30 FPS is obviously the sort of last gen standard 30 FPS, so that's not bad at all. Right, coming out of Munich, we'll go as far as Munich Paisley, and then we'll move on to the Bakerloo line. Hello Irish Transport, how are you? And yeah, later on we will be on the Boston Providence route, either on the PC or the PlayStation. Yeah, off we go. It's nice to be doing the other trains on here though now. But even on PC, I think you do get a few FPS issues at Munich. So, yeah, it's fine. But we can speed up in a second. Got 45 people, and can we try and go up to 55 likes? That would be lovely. Yeah, you can see it's going back up. 45 now seems to be what we're getting. There you go. Let's speed up and see how that will run. Yeah, the FPS is going back up. I can see 47 now. It's about touching. So it's really just sort of just outside Munich station where the FPS does drop. But I mean, the amount of signals and stuff going on there, it's understandable. Yeah, 48 now. Yeah, it's going back up. 50 FPS now. Yeah, it's going up now. I think I'm till 60 there. Yeah, so it's really just as you're sort of going into Munich, you get FPS issues. As I'm now sort of back up to sort of 50, and it's slowly going back up to 60. Oh, awesome, James, awesome. Cool. Yeah, exactly, Amela. I think this is, we've got what, 3,000 signals on this route, and obviously this is, I mean, the amount of buildings and scenery, the amount going on, it is going to take a slight effect on the system, even on PC. But they have done a good job optimising it, because, yeah, it's probably taken a lot of work to get it to how smooth it is at the moment. Yeah, 54, 55 FPS now. I mean, what's that for? 3-4 minutes coming into Munich? So you can't really complain. .7 kilometers. Yes, there we go. And obviously, another thing is, if you don't, even if you can't stand the 2-3 minutes of 30-40 FPS, simply go back to the last gen version, obviously if you don't really mind not having the layers, and just play on there. Right, bring it down to 60, that was guarded as well. There we go. You tried Pizza B last night on the Kolnarken. I'm getting the hang of it now, and it was the updated version. Oh, brilliant! Awesome, Russian Dog. Oh, I see. Davidoff, awesome. Hello, Richard. How are you? Oh, the HMA Secret Service is back. You got all the trains on here, James, on the next gen version. Obviously, yeah, there is a slight stutter, but I mean, that's to be expected because of how much is going on. But yeah, we're going to go on to the Bakerloo line next. And I think that's the only other route of sort of a big change to it. We've done Main-Spessart Bahn, West Somerset, East Coastway. That's sort of the main three. But yeah, what's everyone think so far then of the next gen version? I'm quite enjoying it. Obviously, looks better. You get the distance filled shadow in. It's just bigger and better. And then there we are, Munich Pazing. And yeah, we're now going to go on to the other route. Yeah, it's a bug at the moment, Richard. It will be sorted. There is an update in the works, which they have put on the forums. Oh yeah, and also one other thing I want to see is I think it's on this one, the scrolling stations. Let me go over to the sort of older platforms. Oh, I can't see it now. Oh, maybe not this one. Oh, that one's off. But yeah, let's get on to the other route now, which is going to be Bakerloo line. Yeah, see ya, DJ. Thanks for coming in, mate. I've just downloaded my PS5 version with all the add-ons. Great Western has worked for me, so try again. Okay, I'll give it a go. Actually, they might have actually just sorted it then. Let me have a little look. Let's see. They might have just sorted it, possibly. No, it still says something went wrong for me. If I press it again, no. Still doesn't agree with me. How to transport more around the world? How are you? Right, yes, we're gonna go on to the Bakerloo line. I'm going the wrong. No, here it is, Bakerloo. And we'll go to let's see. Where should we spawn in? First off, let's I'm trying to think because I want to see Wembley, London Road Depot. Let's go there. That's bigger and better. Yeah, good tier transport, awesome. That looks much better. As soon as I load in, I can notice a difference. And there it is. There's the Shard. Obviously, the tallest building in Europe. Yeah, this is London Road Depot. Right, we've done that. Now let's go see Wembley. I'll see Johnny. I'll try again at some point. Maybe even turn off the console and put it back on. Let's do a let's do one of the early morning services. It's Queen's Park Tower and Waldstone. Let's do that. Do you like the new main menu? I love it, Davido. Hello Richie, how are you? How you been finding the Boston Sprinter? The new update? It's been brilliant. Obviously I haven't got Boston Sprinter on this one yet. I've only got it on the PC. But hopefully later today I'll have it on the PlayStation. Look at that does look better. Right, let's get the train set up. You've got to be fairly quick in this. And try not to do that. Pop that in. There you go, that's that. Let's set that to forward. That goes on. There, they go on. And off we go. Oh, that's a bit of that. So yeah, this is still part of the underground bit, so we should see the speeds come in straight away. Well, it's still got these sort of underground speed boards to it. I believe it is Europe, the mole. I believe it is Europe. Awesome, Freddy. Awesome, Grant. But yeah, it should be sorted soonish. Ah, fair enough, Richie. Well, there is a patch in the works at the moment. Alright, James. Yeah, you can notice a difference though. And you see the shadows as well in the distance, which obviously before you couldn't really see. They would sort of only show up once you actually got there. Right, let's get the doors open and let's switch cabs. Turn off, there you go, shut down. We'll go up to Stonebridge Park so we can see Wembley. Let's get that off. The controlled circuit key. Oh god, we got to get to the other side as well. Oi! Turn off. You, yes, go off. There we go. Right, let's go to the other side. I'll get that on. That's already on. See Richie. Oh, right, Davidoff. Right, let's get the door shut. Oh, good to know. Oh, you can see that was quite cool seeing that change. Right, let's go, and I shall look through the patch notes for this as well. Let's get going first. I believe so, LaserJet. But yeah, let me look up the Bakerloo line. Let's have a look. Fixes for the Bakerloo line. There's quite a bit. Oh, there's a lot to go through. Updated speed limit trigger points. That increases happen at the front of the train when the train passes the new limit. So pretty much only in the tunnel section. If the speed limit goes up, it sort of just does it straight away. You don't have to wait for the back of the train to pass. Fixed an issue of the EP brake cutout switch, so that it operates as per in-cab labelling. Fixed an issue of the number of collectibles, so they can be completed appropriately. Fixed an issue with clipping the CCTV monitors at Halston. Fixed an issue with the collision volume on platform 3 at Elephant and Castle. Fixed an issue with seated passengers, so their feet now reach the floor and they no longer clip into other passengers. Added signal telephone contact functionality to the Bakerloo. Players can now contact the signaller via the signal mounted telephone. We'll try that out. Fixed an issue with the Halston overpass, so it's less dark throughout the day. Fixed an issue with the station entrance name, so that it now refers to the correct station at Kenton, because before it said North Wembley. Fixed an issue of the PIS, so that platforms 1 and 2 show the correct arrivals for each platform at Kilburn Park. Fixed an issue that would result in the player being ejected from the cab at Stonebridge Park. Fixed an issue that would result in player and passengers hovering above the floor at Marylebone. Fixed an issue that prevents rain from appearing on platforms appropriately. Fixed an issue with the PIS, so it now shows the correct information at Harleston, and this one's Xbox only. Fixed an issue with the foliage draw distance, so that it no longer despawns at a noticeable range. Fixed an issue with the catwalk at Stonebridge Depot, so that players no longer clip through it. Fixed an issue with the platform signage at Warwick Avenue. Fixed an issue that prevented signals at Stonebridge Park from requiring a signaller contact to clear. Fixed an issue with signals being embedded in walls at Oxford Circus. Fixed an issue with 3 aspect signals, so they no longer appear dead. Smoothed junction transitions on the main line at Queen's Park South. Smoothed vertical curve transitions at Stonebridge Park. Smoothed junction transition at Woolston Junction. Removed instances of erroneous 90 miles an hour speed restrictions. Fixed an issue with sun markers, so that they ensure correct stopping position when using Scenario Planner. Added train formations for Scenario Planner. Fixed hazard lighting on the 1972 stock. Fixed an issue with internal lighting to limit overbright passengers. Fixed an issue with couplings and other components, so that they are now connected properly between vehicles. And improved air compressor logic, so that it no longer runs when isolated. And a safety valve added, so that it no longer goes above the 7.2 bar. That's the fixes for the Bakerloo. Yeah, there's an update coming, jokes. Update coming, TOC. Awesome, John. Yes, there's a patch coming, jokes. Hello, Metro and Deep Slate, how are you both again? Right, this is Kensal Green Station. Here we are. Yeah, but they'll be sorted, Daniel. Don't worry. So let's try the phone signal thingy. Afternoon, Elite. I'm good. How are you? Your old local station. Awesome. Right, let's try that out. Let's get out of here. Should really turn on the lights for the passengers. Oh, collectible. So we come up to here. We can now contact the signaller. There we go. So proceed as single signals indicate. That does look better. Let's get the passenger lights on before we go in the tunnel. Sit down. Doors shut. Let's get going. Yeah, but there'll be sort of jokes, don't worry. This is PlayStation 5. Isaac. And off we go. There we go. Fair enough, Lee. How's your download getting on? Yeah, we'll get to Stonebridge Park, and then I think we'll probably end after that. Might just be a fairly quiet time of the day, Roshendog. But that is the majority of the sort of main routes which have been updated. Well, every game has bugs at times, Bryant. Obviously TSW is no exception. Obviously it's just part of gaming. You do get bugs, but they will be sorted very soon. Hello Luca, how are you? Yes, I couldn't get that one either, Lee. It said something went wrong. I'm sure that'll be sorted. Yes, PIS is working, Freddy, on East Coastway now. Right, coming up on Woolston Junction. But yeah, how is everyone finding the update, and how's everyone finding Rush Hour if you have got onto it? I'm going to do a two-tone with my controller, so I'm going to press the analog stick, then hold square, press it again, there you go, two-tone whistle. Exactly, Lee, a lot to get on with. There we are, Woolston Junction. It's brilliant, isn't it, Amela? Alright, Freddie, what are you playing on? What platform? Can I see your routes and locomotives installed? Well, I've got all of them installed apart from Great Western. I know how it's set up the destination display for anyone notices. Got the door shut, and it's Holston next. Yeah, we'll see Wembley, and I might go and jokes, as I've said quite a few times, there's an update coming out soon for that. Awesome pilot man, awesome mate. How you doing? I see you there. That's a busy station, so. Is that on the oh, that was the PS5, wasn't it? Off we go. Cool. And you can now zoom in on the console if you hold down the right analog stick and then sort of the normal zoom button. Look at that. Brilliant. The one that came in February last year. What, PlayStation 5, I'm guessing. It's probably. Well, no, Rush Hour is out. You can get it on the store. I've seen it on there. You know, I'll put it in the chat again. These are all the issues that Dovetail Games know about at the moment. Obviously, I'm sure they know about the PS4 issues, so that's being worked on. Here, this is Halston. And also the CCTV monitor has been moved backwards as well now. Yes, brilliantly. Maybe Russian Dog in future. No, fair enough, Pilot Man. Can you buy it off money? Yes, Rush Hour is a paid for DLC. But yeah, we'll go one more stop along, then I think that will be then the end of the stream. I did say about an hour and a half at the beginning. But yeah, we've gone through pretty much all the sort of major routes with the changes to them. Awesome PC, Harry. Let's go. That's me using the controller to do that. Right, Stonebridge Park next. We'll see Wembley, and then we'll be done. Not too sure pivot yet. Yeah, not too far to Stonebridge Park. When is the Brighton Main Line coming out? No idea, Harry. It will release when it releases. There it is. There it is, Wembley Stadium. So obviously that is now on console. Okay, that looks brilliant, doesn't it? The arch going over the top. I think so, Daniel. Yeah, I believe so. Oh, that was one of the patch notes. Any streams later? We'll be on the Boston Sprinter later on. Obviously, Boston to Providence. We'll do that later, either on the PlayStation or on the PC. Yeah, fair. Yeah, I get you in, Pilot Man. Maybe in future they'll add that. We have been there before, pivots. Oh, was it 2017, 2018? No, 2019. What time is the update coming out? Not too sure yet. This is the Bakerloo line, yeah. But obviously when you do now go into the depot, passengers will not be on the train. Yeah, there's Wembley. But that does, everyone, conclude today's TSW Next Gen version stream. Obviously I'll be on the Next Gen later, most likely, for the North East Corridor stream. Which will be, I'm not sure which time, but do just keep checking. Yeah, obviously you will find a hello Kerry, how are you, but also goodbye Kerry. Obviously you will find a link in the description to the Discord server, to the PayPal and to the merch store if you do want to help support the channel. Obviously big thanks to Roy for donating a tenner, and thanks to Sam and Roy for actually both becoming members, much appreciated. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed the stream, but yeah, I'll see you in the next one. God. But yeah, see you all and take care. Bye guys.